This is high and lifted up. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. Lord, we exalt your name. Lord, we exalt your name. Alright, that part, you play a G major chord. It's G, B, D. I add in the ninth in there. I add in that A. So I'm playing G, A, B, D. And you just hit it twice. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. And you repeat that, alright? So, ba, 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 ba. And then the second chord is an A minor chord. So that's A, C, E. So the first one, G, B, D, and I add that note in there, the A. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. Second one, high and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. And that's the A minor chord. Then it goes back to the high and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. Back to that G chord, G, B, D. And the next part I'll go over, but let's go over the transition chords real quick. So that first chord, the G, high and lifted up. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. Then the transition to go to that A minor, I play a G sharp diminished or A flat diminished, whatever you want to call it. But basically all you have to do is from this G chord, G, B, D, you keep the B and the D, and you just raise the G up to the G sharp, both in the bass and in the thumb here. So you're doing high and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up and all. Alright, so you're just walking right up to it. When I play it, I do the full 7th chord. It's the same. You keep these two notes the same. You move the G up to the G sharp, but you also play the diminished 7 in there, which is the F. If you want to add that in for a fuller sound, you can do that. So high and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. And this is something I add on that second chord too, that A minor. You can add the 7th in that also, which is the G. Alright? And in the bass I'm playing the root note, which for the G chord I'm playing G, and for the A minor I'm playing A. And if you want to add what it's called a 5th in to make the chord fuller, for the G chord you're playing G, right? And then the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is D. So I play 1 and 5, which is G and D in the bass. So the G, and then A is the same thing. A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The A and the E in the bass. Okay? Alright, the second transition chord. The first one is from G to A minor. So it's high and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. And that's that A minor. But now we're going to go back to the G. So what I do here is I play a D major chord, which is inverted. It's the first inversion, D major chord, with an F sharp in the bass, if you can see this. F sharp in the bass, D major, this is the root, D major, D, F sharp, and A is the root. And we inverted it up, so we take the bottom note and we place it up top. And that's the easiest inversion, to go from the A minor, high and lifted up and all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up and all. Okay? So after that A minor, you do the D over the F sharp, and then back to the G. You can add the A in there. Okay, so let me play that part again for you. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. High and lifted up in all the earth is who you are. And then this part, you do the transition chord again. But this part speeds up a little bit. It goes like this. Lord, we exalt your name. So what I'm playing there is, Lord, we exalt your... Alright? So those chords are A minor, Lord, we... That's a G. A G chord. That A minor chord, let me just give you the letters. Is A, C, E, A in the bass. We, for the we, is G, B, D, with B in the bass. Back to the A minor, with C in the bass this time. Then back to the G, with D in the bass this time. Alright? So the bass is just walking up. Up, 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 up. Okay? And let me play that again. Lord, we exalt. Lord, we exalt. Alright, so that right hand is just going pop, 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 pop. Lord, we exalt. Okay? And then for your, I play the D, which I used the second inversion D chord. Still the same as that. Still the same as that. It's just close to where I'm at. Lord, we exalt your... You play the D chord, which the inversion I'm using is A, D, F sharp with C in the bass. Your... And then name, there's two chords for name, and those are the only kind of difficult chords. It's a D minor in the right hand, and that's D, F, A, with a B in the bass. Your name. Okay? So that first one, D minor with B in the bass. Then it changes to this is like a fully diminished. This is a fully diminished D chord. So it's D, F. You can call it A flat, and then B, and you're playing the E in the bass. Okay? So that's the second part of name. First part was name, and then aim. And after that, you just repeat the Lord, we exalt your. Lord, we exalt your. Now we go back to the G suspended. Suspended. So instead of playing that B in the G chord, you raise that B to the C, and you leave the B out completely, and it gives you a suspended chord. So you go from the suspended chord to the regular chord. Alright? So, Lord, we exalt your name. Okay? And that's part one of High and Lifted Up. I'll do the bridge in another video because this is kind of long.